The Kumtor deposit is located at an altitude of 4,000 meters above sea level. It has a high mountain climate with cool summer and cold and snowy winter. The average annual temperature is -8 degrees Celsius, while its minimal levels may drop to -40 degrees Celsius. The background radiation level does not exceed the average levels across Kyrgyzstan. From the start, Kumtor Gold Company has been implementing environment-friendly programs. There are a lot of monitoring points within the concession area. Kumtor environmentalists regularly take water samples, flow measurements, while weather stations monitor weather conditions. Special stations take groundwater samples. Air quality is also under control. Treated wastewater is monitored in several compliance points. Petrov Lake is a source of process and drinking water for the Kumtor mine. It lies near the same-named glacier that covers the northwestern slope of the Akshevrag Massif. The mine needs approximately 5.5 million cubic meters of water per year, or about 6 to 7% of the total lake inflow. Petrov Lake is a source of the Kumtor River, a tributary of the Narin, the major water artery in Kyrgyzstan. If the Narin tributary being compared with a home bathtub, Kumtor water consumption will be equal just to a small glass of water. Kumtor environmentalists diligently monitor the volume of water used by the mine to meet its production and domestic needs. It is constantly recorded by special sensors installed at the treatment facilities. Having passed the production cycle and the multi-stage treatment, wastewater, upon approval by government authorities, is discharged into the environment. The Kumtor River, the water intake and discharge volumes are nearly the same. The commercial gold production began in May 1997, and the entire wastewater was contained in the tailings management facility up to July 1999, when the effluent treatment plant was built. From the start, the plant has been regularly modified and is currently able to treat up to 1,700 cubic meters of wastewater per hour. In the near future, company plans to increase the volume of the treatment plant. Treatment starts at the tailings management facility. Nature helps. Cyanide decomposes when exposed to ultraviolet rays and oxygen in the air. The bottom of the tailings pond is inclined. Therefore, solid particles contained in the tailings settle at the tailings dam base, while the remaining liquid component collects in a small ponded area. This wastewater is transferred by powerful pumps to the effluent treatment plant, which consists of 3 ponds. The first 2 ponds are where the cyanide decomposes and the heavy metals settle, and the last pond is where the treated water is stored. The mine uses the patented INCO treatment process. 50% of the mill tailings consist of liquid and another 50% of solid components. Industrial effluents are pumped to the tailings management facility. Permafrost and a strong impermeable liner at the dam base, resistant to thermal and chemical effects, effectively prevents seepage through the dam. The settled wastewater is pumped to the first pond, where cyanide decomposes under exposure to the sun, oxygen and reagents. This process is continued in the second pond, where heavy metals settle. Next, the wastewater comes to the third pond, where the treated effluents are contained for over 3 weeks before being discharged into the Kumtor River. The processes in each pond are monitored by environmentalists of both the mine and government authorities. Before being discharged into the Kumtor River, water quality is checked by several independent laboratories. In late autumn and winter, the effluent treatment plant does not operate, and the mill tailings are contained in the tailings management facility during that period. This box, reminiscent of a metal beehive, is a modern device used to measure dust levels in the air. Another 5 hives are installed in various locations of the mine. It contains a cotton filter through which the air is made to pass with dust particles settling on the filter. Knowing the difference in the weights of clean and used filters, using mathematical formulas and considering some other parameters like air temperatures and pressure, specialists can easily determine dust levels in the air. Dust fallout gauges are also installed along the technical road leading to the mine. The average annual level of dustiness at Kumtor is within the normal range. During the warm period of the year, roads within the mine and the technical road leading to the mine are watered with aqueous liquid several times a day. In winter, a calcium chloride solution is used for safety reasons. As part of the biodiversity monitoring program, the mine undertakes regular studies and wildlife observations, including plants, birds and animals. This is done by the mine specialists in cooperation with the experts of the Kyrgyz National Academy of Sciences, international experts and employees of the Sarychat-Ertash Reserve, opened in 1995 with the support of Kumtor Company. The mine and the adjacent area are home to argolis, mountain goats, wolves, marmots, stone martins, 59 bird species, of which 4 are included in the Kyrgyz Red Data Book. Kumtor corporate policy builds upon the idea that anyone must have a spirit of environmentalism, understanding that the modern lifestyle is inconceivable without care for the environment and wish to restore harmony between humans and nature. The company has introduced the separate collection of waste. The amount of solid domestic waste that must be buried has been reduced by 50%. Nearly 100% of the industrial waste is sorted out and sent to recycling, just as food waste is. The biodegradable waste station is operating in a test mode. Food residue from the canteen is used to produce compost, a high-quality organic manure which is stockpiled to be used after the mine closure for revegetation purposes. The company closely cooperates with the Hydrometeorology Agency under the Kyrgyz Republic Ministry of Emergency Situations. The Kumtor weather station is a part of the National Meteorology Network designed to provide weather reports which are indispensable for safe and effective operation in the extreme climatic environment. The mine environmental program is based on the conceptual closure plan. It includes all existing production facilities, tailings management facility and associated water treatment plant, open pit, waste rock dumps, and mill complex with its infrastructure. Preparations for land reclamation at Kumtor are ongoing, and the first results of revegetation trials at the former production areas are already available. The company objectives regarding the mine closure are as follows: materially comply with regulatory requirements, minimize residual environmental impacts, ensure geotechnical stability of the mine facilities, ensure the protection of public health and safety, return the land to suitable land use after the mine closure. In its activities, Kumtor Gold Company meets the existing environmental standards in compliance with the laws of the Kyrgyz Republic as well as the international industrial and environmental standards. We are living in a fragile world, which it is very important to preserve for coming generations. That is why the current Kumtor Gold project exemplifies great ambitions, solid financing, and compliance with environmental standards.